So of course, guys, what we have here is an inland taipan, the deadliest land snake on the planet right here. And I do not want him to get close to me. I'd like to get a little bit further down. But of course, these guys are absolutely amazing. Now, the inlands are actually typically a little bit more chill than the coastals are. But look at that animal right there. Absolutely wonderful. And again, they actually get a darker look in the winter time and get a little bit lighter look during the summertime. But again, the #1 deadliest snake on the planet when it comes to venom, actual potency. But thankfully, there's not a lot of bites because these guys aren't quite as willing to bite as, say, the coastal taipans that are like #3. So you have a lot more bites from the coastal taipans than you do the inland taipans. But drop for drop, there is no other land snake that is more deadly than the inland taipan right there. I mean, what an absolutely beautiful snake, and always a pleasure to get to spend a little bit of a time with an animal as amazing as this. I mean, take a look at how beautiful it is. Wow, I tell you what, that is unbelievable, and I'm so happy that I had a chance to spend a little bit of time with such a majestic animal. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Wow. And again, this is just, it's just absolutely wonderful, guys. I mean, love this. It's been a long time since I've had an opportunity to mess with the taipan, and I am over the moon happy about it. What a gorgeous snake. Last stop on my trip, and then we were heading back home, and of course, it's Smith.
What are you doing?
The second loudest person in, well, maybe the first loudest person.
Second? Wait a minute!
Normally I give him a good run for his money, but from all the yelling of croc pets, I can't do it today.
So obviously we have our friend Savannah in the house.
Let's go feed lemurs, let's go look in the hot room, let's go look at crocs. There's so many things to do, I don't know where to start.
I think he's a little excited. The morning coffee you kicked in, Cuban coffee.
Cuban coffee, 5 of them a day, only 5. 5 minutes till Cuban, 5 minutes till Cuban. Okay, let's go.
Let's go, we'll have a good time. All right, so now we are in Robbie's venomous area. There's a few non-venomous animals in here, but first off, these green mambas are crazy, Robbie. I absolutely love them to death. But we are about to see, of course, the king of all venomous snakes. You guys know I love king cobras. It's one of my favorite snakes on the planet. I've told you that a million times. And this one's got some size on it. Oop, little guy there. Look at this guy. Ooh, doggy. Wow, look at him right there.
And he is very spunky today. Yes, he's very spunky.
Look at you. Look at you. That's amazing. Come on, buddy. Come on.
He's got nice oranges in him.
Oh my God, it's
yeah,
so
he just
beautiful.
shed.
Again, when these guys are hood all the way up, I mean, you're looking at, 2.5, 3 foot hood. And just look at that snake. I mean, who couldn't be in awe of that snake right there? Oh, those big, gigantic head scales. You can see how just intelligent the animal is, just thinking the entire time. Just giant, obviously the largest venomous snake in the world. And it deserves the title of king because it is absolutely ridiculous. Come on, bud. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he just wants to move. He's nice and warm today.
There you go. There you go. Wow. Whew. That's power right there.
He's one of my favorite snakes in this, man.
Oh, I can imagine. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is an impressive animal right here. I mean, when I first walked into the room, I thought that this was a black dragon, the Asian water monitors. But this is actually a roughneck monitor, and I have never seen anywhere close to this size. I mean, typically they're like half this size. I didn't even realize they got this large. And it's, it's talking to me a little bit, but I'm not really that worried about it. It's not a threat display or anything like that right now. I'm not gonna get close to its mouth. I mean, its tongue's not really coming out with that like long tongue flicks like you really want when you know that you have a monitor lizard that is a little bit calm. So right now it doesn't know me. I mean, it's just saying like, hey, I don't know who you are, and I'm a little bit stressed about you handling me, but I'm just gonna give it the respect it has and actually admire it. And again, those differences between a roughneck and an Asian water monitor is pretty significant, but you can see that rough neck on him right here. That's the namesake, right? And these guys, like I said, typically get about half this size, where of course the black dragons are gonna get 5, 6 foot or something like that. But now there's those tongue flicks I'm really looking for. And again, he just wants to kind of see what's going on. We'll set him down, and now he's starting to feel already more comfortable. See how immediately those tongue flicks start getting longer, more inquisitive, and now he's not as kind of fired up where he's like, what are you doing holding me and stuff like that. This is, you can see, a very, very docile animal and just absolutely wonderful, but an absolute giant.
Like this, and I'm using the hook to support his body, and then also holding his body. Now, these guys,
You're gonna have to do it with your hands.
These guys are one of the fastest striking snakes in the world.
Really?
And this one is actually 26 pounds.
The crazy part is, it looks like a big old caterpillar.
Yeah,
It
they
don't
do.
look like a big old snake that might get you.
Now, if you watch this, you want to see something really cool? They do something called caterpillaring. Well, they'll straighten out their body, and their scales will actually move like a caterpillar's feet and go straight across the ground. In Africa, these guys are responsible for more bites, them and the puff adders, than any other venomous snakes, because of the fact you can't see them in a leaf litter, and people walk around barefoot. They step on them, and the snake turns and bites them.
What are the little things coming out of the front of its face? Like the little horn-looking things.
The
Rhino viper has them, right?
well, they're related to the rhinoceros viper.
Okay.
They're all in the Bitis family, the puff adders, the gaboons, and there's dwarf Bitis, several different Bitis.
I'm glad he didn't bit us.
They can strike you backwards, sideways, every which way you can imagine.
It's intense to watch them bite a rat.
Yeah, because they'll flip upside down,
Yeah.
backwards.
And they'll do it so fast, it's ridiculous. Like, you think since they're kind of chunky, they'd be slow, but they are 100% not.
It's just amazing the difference between the strike between these and a Russell's viper. Everyone always thought Russell's vipers was one of the fastest, which it is. But the gaboon and the puff adder are much faster.
Of course, these are ringtail lemurs. And of course, we had just recently saw the black and white rough lemurs. These are the ringtail, so you have to be a little bit more careful with these guys. They're a little bit more touchy, but you know, you just kind of pay respect to them, right? As long as you are giving them their space and you're giving them treats, they actually like you, right? And you just don't want to kind of go after them and stuff like that. As long as they know you're friendly, they're fine. There you go, bud.
I put all the bananas on my hat.
And of course, these are the lemurs that people typically think about when they think about lemurs, as the ringtail lemurs, hence the movie Madagascar and stuff like that. But they are absolutely beautiful. I mean, again, same thing. They've got that same persimmon type of claws, and absolutely just amazing animals.
That's
wow.
very good. You knew that they were prosceniums.
Yeah, exactly, right there. See
What are
that?
prosceniums?
Pre-apes.
Exactly. The oldest classification of primates.
Exactly, yep, exactly. It's amazing.
Did you know they actually have fossils of these guys? Way back when they had like the elephant bird and all that?
Really?
Yeah, they had
lemurs around
fossils
way
of
back.
lemurs.
Your hat got knocked off,
Because I
Savannah.
put bananas on it.
Because you put bananas on your hat. Come on up, guys.
Did you know that they have a second tongue?
I was just going to tell you that, as a matter of fact. I just learned this little thing not long ago.
Now
they
see,
have a
if you
second
watched Swamp Brothers Get Swamped, you would have learned that a long time
Oh
ago.
my gosh, see that? I didn't know.
What's the second
Second tongue is a small V under their tongue, and it acts as a comb. So when they're grooming each other, it actually pulls knots out of the fur and everything.
That's cool, right?
And it's like a little comb.
Savannah.
Savannah, you should have one on your shoulder constantly.
I don't want a secondary tongue.
You don't need a secondary tongue. You need a lemur sitting on your shoulder to groom your hair. It'd be having your own personal hairdresser with you 24/7.
Here comes
Go
another one
up.
in the distance.
Here comes somebody.
Come on, good boy. Come on.
Wow, look how pretty. So the reason that this crocodile is this color is because of the iron in the water
Water, yep.
out here.
No, shh. This is a special orange crocodile.
It's an orange crocodile.
It has nothing to do with the water. This is a special morph.
It's really not.
It's really not.
You have to go.
Stay here with us.
Bye.
Crocodile, come back. I guess she told me.
You guys remember Blondie from Gatorland, that beautiful Nile crocodile? Well, we're going in with her daughter,
Marilyn.
her daughter, and you said that it's kind of looks similar?
She's very similar and she acts about the same.
Oh, cool. I love it. That sounds really good. But what I do see over here are a bunch of Cubans. Ricky and Lucy, and they're right at the fence here saying, oh, are we going to get fed today too? Of course, my favorite crocodile of all. Look at them, just so smart. They're just standing there. They're waiting.
And they're ready.
They're ready.
Look how those hind legs are
Yep,
pulled up,
they're pulled
and
up.
they're in that position to hop.
So this is the boy that's going to go with the daughter of Blondie. And
Right.
yeah, like you said, this is super high yellow. Really beautiful.
Like I told you, Marilyn is a bit crazy.
Perfect.
Her mom happens to be Blondie. So, you know how that goes.
I love
Not
Blondie.
that Blondie. The Blondie at Gatorland.
Oh, Oh, okay, I got
She
you
is
now.
the blondie at Gatorland.
She's the blondie.
Okay, the blondie with 4 feet and a tail.
Just remember, you don't want to be in front of Savannah. Be behind
Maryland?
Savannah.
Don't be behind Savannah. She'll run you over.
Yes.
I will. I will. I have run over Brian. I have run over Robbie. I've run over Z-Dog. I've run over several Gatorland employees.
Come on, up. Let's go. Come on. Up. Come on, up. Come on. All the way. Come on. Up. Up. Ooh, boy.
She'll shoot up.
Come on, crazy girl.
She is pretty, isn't she?
Maryland.
Female Nile is coming right now. She knows food's coming. She's coming across the pond.
Come on,
And
Maryland.
she is beautiful, man.
She is, dude. She's awesome. Like, no, let me get there. She's hauling.
Yeah, she's going
Yeah,
fast.
up. Come on. Let's go up. You want it. Hurry up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Good boy. All right.
Wow, that is a beautiful. Oh, stepped on your face. That is a beautiful crocodile, Robbie.
Come on, Maryland. Come on, Maryland. Come on. Come on, Maryland. Come on. Come on, Maryland. Let's go.
Oh no!
Sean got too close.
Come on, girl.
Let's go. Come on, Maryland. Come on, Maryland. Come on, Maryland.
No, ma'am.
Maryland. Hey,
No,
hey,
ma'am.
hey. Over here. Focus. Good girl. All right. Dude, she ate that so fast. Pick it up. Ooh. Good girl. All right, water, go on.
She looks good, Robbie.
She's beautiful.
And today's a cool day. It never really heated up, so she's going to be a little bit darker.
Yeah.
But in the summer, she is so yellow.
Yeah, that's a beautiful animal. A little bit of a squishy squish.
Yeah, they love butt scratches.
I know, we did that with a giant tortoise there a couple days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a big, like 560 pounder, you know, and it
Oh,
did
wow.
the same thing.
I couldn't imagine seeing one that big do it. I've seen the small ones.
Of course, these are radiated tortoises here, some of the most critically endangered tortoises on the planet. So, how many did you guys have here?
3.
3 of them. Of course, you know, that shell is attached to all of its nerves and stuff like that, his ribs, his spine, and stuff like that. So he feels that, and oftentimes tortoises really love that scratch. You know, I mean, they actually, it's a cool thing, right?
A lot of times you'll see enclosures with like brooms attached to the side, and they'll just rub
so
up
they'll
against
just rub
it.
against it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Check this out. It's a baby Cuban this year's.
Gosh, this is one of this year's babies.
This is one of this year's.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you are actually holding one of the most critically endangered crocodile species.
Yeah, unbelievable. I love Cubans.
And my favorite species.
Yeah, they're my favorite, honestly. They always are. They always are. Wow, that's amazing. Little baby Cuban crocodile. How freaking cool is that?
They start out like that and end up like those big ones you saw.
So crazy, so athletic. That is amazing. I didn't know you had hatched them. That's awesome. This is what, you're like 3rd year or 4th?
4th.
4th year in a row. Wow, that's amazing.
I bred them when I had Gatorlands over here before.
Right.
So this is
cute.
like the 6th time I've bred Cubans.
Wow, that's amazing.
And we're gonna show you someone else that you met when I first got him from Gatorland. Max is the Nile that Gatorland gave me.
Oh, I remember. That's right. This is just a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Oh my god.
Max isn't so tiny
Oh
anymore,
my goodness, that's amazing.
aren't they?
I don't know. I've always had, I guess the fact that, you know, I've been able to catch them in the wild made it, there's just something special about it. And I tell you what, a giant Nile crocodile in the wild, trust me, it took 5 of us just to drag it on land. That's how big it was. It was ridiculous and absolutely amazing animals for sure. Wow, it's beautiful. Look at those teeth. Wow.
They're very sharp.
I can imagine.
They are very
Can you
sharp.
show me?
No.
Oh, yeah, here, hold on. Show me on. We also hatched baby Yukari Cayman.
Oh my god, Yukari, so cute. I love the little short nose on the Yukaris and obviously that little...
The ocelots.
Yeah. Oh, they're so cool.
And then on the Yukaris, you get the distinct bands on them.
Yep.
Every single one in that clutch hatched.
That's amazing.
It was 100% hatch rate on that clutch. which is totally amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, it's been an absolutely amazing journey. Seen so many amazing animals, met incredible people. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but for now, it is time to get home. So good to be back at the Reptarium. I hope that you guys enjoyed the journey. If you did, let me know in the comments what you liked the most, but it is nice to be back here, and for the holidays, it's gonna be amazing. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Right there is a playlist. You can watch 1 or 2 other videos that mean the world to me. You know what else would mean the world to me? Right here, hit that subscription button, turn your post notifications on. Have an absolutely wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.